I've been involved with several search committees. Never once, ever, did we all, 22 of us, unite so quickly on a candidate.
Once he left the meeting, we all felt like, wow, like he's the one. I didn't felt like we had one argument on like why he couldn't be the president or why he didn't stand out.
In his interviews, you understood the dynamic and caring person that he was, humble and grounded in his personality.
I think that's the special person that Kevin is. Again, he brings all that strong background, business, academic, together with this interesting, humble, enjoyable personality.
As a fellow accountant, I do appreciate the foundation he has in accounting.
I'm an investment banking analyst. All financial students should be confident that we have a president that knows what he's doing and knows what the numbers are saying.
A number of years ago, I overheard Kevin speaking with a colleague about a race that they'd both be in over the weekend. And Kevin described the steep hill, the hardest part of the race, as his favorite. And that's how he approaches everything. The bigger the challenge, the more it excites him and the more he wants to try to find a resolution to it.
So I had the pleasure of serving as Kevin's dissertation chair here at UNH when he wrote his dissertation back in 2017 on the suburban sprawl south of Denver. So to put Kevin's commitment in perspective, he was working full-time in a very demanding job at Amherst College. He was studying for his PhD at UNH, and for part of his dissertation work, he had to travel to the Denver suburbs while also being a great father and husband in his family. So the time commitment that he took to do this was really impressive.
Kevin and I didn't always agree. We often brought very different perspectives to an issue. When I felt like he was maybe going in a direction that I didn't feel was the best direction, I could go right to him and say that.
I think among humanity, that's kind of a rare trait, to accept criticism and see, well, how can I make this better?
So wants to do what's right, but not just what he thinks is right. He wants to do, I think, what's right for the community by hearing and listening. That's a leader.
So as the first student body president to work with him, I was very impressed with his student-centric approach. The first meeting he had on his first day at Marist was with students, it was with us, with student government, where we talked about what being a Marist student was like.
Faculty are really excited about the energy Kevin has brought to campus. He is involved, he listens, he is around, he's very excited about what we're doing, and he's always looking for ways to support us and find ways that we can strengthen the programs that we already have.
Kevin always shows up to the faculty plenary, and I love it because he shows up anonymous or incognito, like we don't see him. To the faculty's credit, they did not change their behavior in any capacity. Faculty are still faculty, and it has built this level of trust between our president and the faculty.
It was great to see him sitting there, listening and engaging with faculty in a way that made us understand he was making it a priority to hear the faculty voice.
Little things that I have seen him do over the year was his meetings with different alumni, traveling and meeting them in person.
I think he's a perfect fit for Marist. Marist is very community-oriented, and President Weinman would be at all community events. We started a game called Spot President Weinman, where we click pictures of him and just send it to a group chat saying, oh, I spotted President Weinman here.
So Kevin has this ability to be in multiple places at once. It's sort of like a Where's Waldo, except Waldo's everywhere. Does he have a striped hat, maybe?
He was everywhere. Like, this man had like 300 meetings in the first couple of months. I'm like, dude, chill out.
I think he should give himself a 30-minute lunch break or bike break or something and take a break, Kevin.
I just think that we're at the cusp of the next big uptick for Marist. And if you look at the last 50 years, we've come a long way. With this next 10, we could go just as far into the future with Kevin at the helm.
I think it's an exciting time for the school. It's an exciting time for Kevin to be president. I have lots of confidence in that.
Marist is in an amazing place, but we have more amazing places that we can go. And we're really excited about a transformation that we see coming.
He wants us to be one of the top ranked nationally and globally.
I'm very, very confident that President Weinman is the best leader for Marist, and I'm sure like Marist is the right place for him.
I get messages from him about how much he loves being at Marist. I hope, Marist gives as much to him as he's going to give to Marist, because he's going to give you everything he's got. And I hope the community embraces that and knows what a gem that they have in Kevin.